Well, hey everybody, it's Rippling Outdoors. Yep, we back with you again. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon. Few clouds in the sky, but we got some blue poking through. Yeah, we're gonna go out and take a little ride. What are we riding? The beautiful Magicycle Ocelot Pro. Yep, y'all have seen me ride this many times. The only thing I did differently than the last time y'all saw me riding, I got tired of that mirror just poking up here. I put me a little bar end mirror. This is from Temu right here. I got them for, I think they're about $4 a piece, something like that. So yeah, let's take a little ride, y'all. Roll out the driveway. Somebody roll that intro. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Must be about 74, something like that. Yeah, it's in the 70s here today, and of course sleeves. You know, I mean, it got no, just short sleeve weather. We might have told y'all on another video. I mean, I don't mean to sound like I rubbed that in. Okay, I understand there's a lot of people. I say the same thing that I did last year. I realize there's a lot of people that are cold and they can't get out, and I understand that, and I can appreciate that fact. We're gonna roll across Alligator Bridge here, y'all. I asked y'all one time, just one time, I give y'all one job to do. I said, tell me the name of that bridge right there. Not one person replied. You probably don't care. Oh, we're just having a little fun. I know y'all hear me talk about Alligator Bridge, Alligator Branch. That's actually alligator number 2 right there. Alligator number 1 is over there by the church, that little bridge we cross when we go by the church. This alligator number 2 goes on down the 607 there and crosses. Both of them go to the Pearl River. So today it was actually a holiday for us for work, and I said, so yeah, today was a holiday for CMC company I work for, and I was trying to decide what to do, you know, where to go ride. All right, here's something that we can talk about. Let's pull in here and let's look at the horses. Well, Merry Christmas to you horses. How y'all doing? What's up there, Red? Anyway, y'all, there's a story about these horses. I've been telling y'all things like this old gray over here. I said, you can see her ribs and all. And there's a little donkey. I guess you call it a donkey, a little jackass or whatever. And then the horses. Come to find out, these are rescue horses. And the man that does this, the man that does this goes to church with Joey up at Roseland Park. So that's the story of these horses. They are rescue horses. Because you know, I even made mention. I said, boy, they're not in really good shape. Now you know that little donkey, he ain't been having nothing to do with me. Hey Gray, how you doing? Come see me. Well, buddy, there, little donkey. You want to run through the fence on me, huh? Hey Gray. Hey Gray. That's the horse. Well, look at here. Look at here. What you doing, huh? Y'all reckon I could ride him? I wonder if Southern Ebiking could ride him. You'd probably be better off riding them trails over there, Blaine, trying to ride that thing. So anyway, I'm happy to find out that the horses are rescue horses, and they took them, and they're, I guess the man takes care of them there, you know. So good for that. I didn't even ring my bell. I ain't even got a bell on this bike. What's happening to the bell? Where's my bell at? Oh, I took it off. I took it off when I traded Mark, and I forgot to put one on it. Anyway, I ordered some. Susan's ordered me some more bells. I ordered six more bells, because you can get them for $1.24 each off of Temu. So I thought about, I wish I could give all my viewers something for Christmas. Well, there's too many of y'all to feed. Some of you I probably wouldn't want to feed. Hey, I got a lot to talk about. I probably gained 20 pounds, and some of y'all see it on the videos. Don't worry, we're going to be working on getting that off. But, yeah, I wish I had something to give everybody. But I don't. There's no way possible for me to do that. So, being I don't have anything to give, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do what I love to do. I'm going to tell y'all a story. And some of y'all saying, what? Is that it? That's all we get? I'm going to tell y'all, I told y'all a story, as Justin Wilson says. I tell you, it's a beautiful day, y'all. Beautiful day to get out and about and do things. We was boys, this back in about the, if I had to put a date on it, I'm gonna say probably 69. 68 or 69. That's 1968 or 69. That's the best I can come as far as putting a date and a year or whatever. But we used to get out and do things. My Uncle Robert, he was always a junk hunter, a bottle hunter. And what I mean by bottles, I'm not talking about the whiskey bottle. I'm talking about old collectible bottles. And man, when Uncle Robert died, I ain't telling how many of them things he had. Just old collectible bottles, stopper top bottles, if you would, okay? But we used to do all kind of things, and we used to, finally somebody come up, I think it was Kenneth Harrell, my cousin, Kenneth Harrell. That's Uncle Toxie's boy. I showed y'all Uncle Toxie and them's old place over on the highway by the Bojangles. But I think it was Kenneth Harrell that come up with a money hunter. And we decided we was gonna go money hunting. And if y'all ask me why I'm slowing down, because I'm looking for something, okay? Right along, boy, there's a lot of traffic, and I'm fixing to, I'll explain to y'all why the traffic is coming through here. Let's see. I think it's gonna be right along in here, y'all. Right along in here. Somewhere here I saw them, they had an old covert pushed up or something or another. But I'm gonna just say right along in here was the road that I was talking about. That goes up into the old John Thigpen place. Mr. John Thigpen. These boys that, in fact, Danny that got me to order the TK1 trike for his wife, this Mr. John would be his grandpa. And Danny and them was raised right along in here, right off to the right here, in that curve back there. But we took the money hunter and decided we'd go over to the old John Thigpen place and money hunt. Or metal detector. Yeah, let me call it a metal detector and y'all understand what I'm saying. So we went metal detecting or money hunting. Who was it? I think it was Leland. That was Kenneth Earl's brother. He's Uncle Toxie's boy. It was Leland, it was Joey and me. And I don't know, maybe another one or two boys. And we would wait till they hit something, and then we would take an old a rake, an old long tooth rake. Long tooth rake is like what you dig taters with, and we would scratch up whatever we could find, whatever it was. Most of the time it's just a piece of an old barn or a barn hinge or something like that. Just old junk iron, you know, pieces. And we hit something in the middle of that old clay gravel road. It was an old rock road that had some clay down underneath it. I said, man, of all places to hit something right in the middle of that rock road. So we took whatever we could find to scratch with, and we started scratching. Y'all ain't going in there because it's deer season open here, and I never know when I'm riding right up on somebody, so I ain't gonna do that. I was gonna go down that little trail there. So we just gonna ride down this way where the cows are, but let's see what's going on. So yeah, we hit something and we started scratching. We took that old rake and we scratched and scratched. It was so hard, finally we told Leland, said, Leland, we're not doing it. We ain't getting nowhere with this. We gotta have something else. So Leland said, boys, y'all load up in the car. Leland was in a, I'm trying to think what Leland had. He had come on leave, I believe, from the Army. He was in Vietnam. And he told us, he said, boys, y'all load up in the back of this car. It was a green and white, I think it was an Oldsmobile. And we got in the back of the car, and he drove us. We went over to Uncle Toxie's house. And Uncle Toxie said, boys, take this pick here over there. We took that pick. We took a pick and went over there, and we started picking. And we picked and picked and picked. And Uncle Toxie said, where'd y'all hit it at, toys? Where'd y'all hit the signal? And Leland told him right over there in Mr. John Thigpen's driveway. And Uncle Toxie said, Hoss, he called people Hoss. He said, Hoss, I always did think Mr. John Thigpen had money. I always did think it. He said, y'all could have found Mr. John's money. Said they buried money in the yard back then. Well, we took the old pick over there and we scratched around and scratched around. And there ain't no cows. Yeah, there's cows out there. That's right. I'm sorry. I guess that's how observant I am. I was riding along here thinking. So yeah, we got over there and we picked and picked and picked. And y'all know what it was that we found? We hit the top of something and it was round. And I said, and boys, I mean, we was already starting to divide the money. You know what I'm saying? I said, boys, whatever this is, look at it. It looks like the top of a pot, like a treasure pot. Somebody's buried a pot in here and it's, well, I can tell you what it was. It was no more than a hubcap. It was a moon hubcap off of an old car. And all the chrome had rusted off of it, and it looked just like the top of a perfect kettle, like a kettle pot. Somebody would put a top on a kettle. And we just knew we was in the money. We done started dividing it and we're figuring out how we was gonna divide it amongst all of us, you know. So anyway, we didn't get nothing out of that, okay? But I'm gonna tell y'all something that I got out of it. Back about June, July, or August, around the 1st of August, I'll look and see. But around the 1st of August in 22, I made a video over here on Ridge Road and I told that story. I think about 20 people watched, viewed it, you know, so I figured, you know, why not just go back and retell that story? And you say, well, why did you want to retell a story? Because I'll tell you this, while there wasn't no treasure in the pot, I told that story and a fellow by the name of Yao with Magicycle heard it. He watched that video. And Yao contacted me. And he asked me, would I be interested in doing a collaboration with Magicycle? He said, we see you riding up and down this road, and said it's beautiful roads. And Lord, I didn't think so. But he said, this is beautiful. You do a good job with the video. And I didn't think I did that either. I was just learning. But he asked me if I would do a collaboration, would I care about maybe taking some pictures? And all he told me was, he said, if you'll take 50 pictures, he said, you just go on the Magicycle accessories page and you pick out accessories, whatever you want. He didn't say keep it under $100. He said, you pick out whatever you want. I selected about $300 worth of accessories. I was riding the Magicycle Cruiser at the time, and it had just the regular mechanical brakes. And that's one thing I did, is I selected some hydraulic brakes to put on my Magicycle Cruiser. So, no, we didn't find no treasure in the pot. It was just a moon hubcap. But I tell you what it did, telling that story got me hooked up with Yao and Magicycle. And y'all, it's been a good story ever since. I tell you, I do not regret the day that I started collaborating with Magicycle. Magicycle has been good to me. No, I don't have a gazillion subscribers and all, but I mean, they don't send me a bike every time they send a bike out. They don't do that. But I tell you what they did, like I say, they've been good to me, and I appreciate that. There's been several doors opened up to me because of that. Other bike companies. Yeah, I appreciate Magicycle. They've been really good to work with. Y'all, it's starting to get a little bit of water in the, starting to get a little bit more water in the pits. Y'all know, as y'all watch me show y'all how dry it was, and all, I showed y'all the pit was drying up. I see where somebody been riding down in it. Let's take a little ride down in here. Yeah, back during the summer, y'all, this is all water here. You could have fished right here. That's the old minnow over there, look. Oh, what do y'all think, right over to the minnow? I don't know, these hills here are rough. Got some ruts in them. Yeah, let's ride over here. We'll let that Suntour suspension seat post take all the dampen all the rough ditches here. There's the Minna. Up close and personal. How about that? All right, let's get took off again. Certainly don't want to wind up off in that pit. Ooh, that's some deep ditches. Hear that chain slapping down there? But I tell you what, the Magicycle Ocelot Pro did a good job down in that. And did a good job climbing these hills too. Anyway, I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all. Yeah, that sounds good. But there's more traffic on this road today than what's usually on this road. And let me tell you why. Because it's the day before Christmas, whatever. It's Friday. Y'all, Walmart is bowed up. We might ride up that way. Let's just ride up that way and we'll show y'all. They are bowed up. And man, I tell you what, when they can't get out on 43 because the line goes around the building twice near about. People waiting trying to get back out on 43 up there. So they come around Ridge Road here, which will take them back around to 607 there in Nicholson and then go up by Love's. And so that's what they do to try to, avoid getting tied up in all the traffic. Let's ride up that way. Get on up in pedal assist 6 there. We're gonna be running along here about 18.4 mile per hour or something like that. And that's perfect for me. I like that. There's all the deer corn bags. This time of the year you see deer corn bags everywhere. Why? Because people go and buy all the corn to feed the deer so they can shoot the deer. Now, I'm not anti-hunter, okay? I'm not anti-hunter, but we couldn't hunt like that whenever we was hunting. It was against the law. And they pour the corn out for the deer, and then they throw the empty bags in the back of their truck, and they go down the road 80 miles an hour in a 35 through here, and the corn bag blows out. And that corn bag right there will last years before it ever rots, because that's plastic. So here we go, we enter the city limits, big city of Picayune, Mississippi. We're coming in on the backside out on Ridge Road. I tell y'all what, I'm gonna just shut the camera off for a little while. I'll keep it rolling just in case something happens, but we'll get back with y'all up at Walmart. How about that? All right, y'all, we back with you. We coming along in front of the car dealerships here. Oh, look at that Charger out there. Old Grayson, he'd like to ride in that Charger. He'd like to own a Charger one day, and I look for him to do it. Yeah, we just gonna ride up and just ride around Walmart. I guess I need to go to the ATM, but it's a little too busy right now. think I'll just wait till some other time. And I don't know, I might decide to run on over there. I'd certainly rather ride my bike over there than I would drive the trucks. You know, e-bikes will change your life, I'm telling you. I know, I told y'all that. Because you start thinking about things that you can do on your bike. Let's just cut through here. Let's see, is it busy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're busy. Listen at the horns blowing up there. This time of year, people are impatient. They're impatient. Nice little Dodge Charger. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Groceries is loading up. All right, here's a little e-bike. Let's see what that is. Jason, how you pronounce that? Jason? Jason? There you go, little e-bike. Got it locked up here. Nice looking little scoot around there. I ain't going to the bank, y'all. There's just too much traffic up there. So we're just gonna turn around. We're gonna go back through Walmart here. And I'm gonna tell y'all another little story right up here, okay? So y'all hang around, get you some popcorn. Yeah, get you some popcorn. I'm gonna tell you about a little story about a bike I seen up here the other day, and I'll show y'all where I saw it. Right here where it says stop here for pedestrians, right here, right there between them two yellow things right there, them bollards. Ooh, it's busy. Okay, this was I run into a buddy of mine, go to church with, and he and I met in the parking lot, and all of a sudden I looked over and I told him, I said, John, do you see what I see? He said, well, I was looking at that bike over there. It was an e-bike. And it was just sitting there right by its lonesome self, right in that little place where I just showed y'all. I'm gonna put a picture of it. I took a picture. Picture might be kind of fuzzy, but I'm gonna put a picture right here where you can see it. It was an e-sales bike. Personally, I'd never heard of the e-sales, okay? But that don't mean anything because there's 300 or 400 brands of bikes out there, ain't it? But this was e-sales, and I tell you, it was a sharp looking bike. Come on around me. See what I did right there, y'all? I took the evacuation route right there. I evacuated the road because reason why, because there was a truck come out of Mossy there, and he turned and that car was trying to pass me and he was over in the other lane. So I could have said, I own this 3 foot right here, but I didn't. I didn't want to put that guy in where he hit that car head on, okay? So I dodged, I ducked out. That's what I did. Did I have my right to stay in that 3 foot? Yeah, I did. Was I gonna do it? No. Heck no, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna put that man's life at risk. That man was just trying to pass me up there, and he didn't do anything wrong. So I just did the responsible thing, and it wasn't gonna hurt me to drive over out in that grass right there. So I put this Ocelot Pro out in the grass. I ain't patting myself on the back, because there's probably somebody could probably figure out something that I did wrong. But I'm just telling you, that's what I did. I wasn't gonna put that man at risk of hitting that truck head on. So always leave yourself a way out, right? Leave yourself a way out, and that's a good example. That was a working example right there. I got to show y'all without just telling you. It's one thing tell people something. It's another thing when you can show people something. All right, y'all, I'm gonna cut y'all off again. We're gonna go on down past the VFW here. Hey, why not? Let's just roll to the airport. Okay, y'all, here we go. We're gonna roll on to the airport road. Y'all have seen this old road many a time, hadn't you? I'm surprised we haven't seen the deer. I guess the deer is in hiding though, because deer season's open. That's why I thought about where to go today. Where am I gonna go? I thought about possum walk. I know y'all would enjoy the possum walk, but y'all, with deer season open, I'm just not gonna risk it. I don't honestly think you're gonna get shot down there, but I don't want to interrupt people hunting, okay? And that's simply all it is to it. Now, I don't think there's people hunting on that trail, the Possum Walk Trail, but all out in them woods down there off the Logtown Road, I know these people hunts because I've seen them in there, you know, scouting and things like that. Last time we was down there a month or so ago. So Possum Walk is out of the question. Flat Top Road is out of the question. There's too many hunting clubs out there on Flat Top. And like I said, as long as deer season's open, I must stay in Picayune, or I'll stay on Ridge Road here, but I'm not venturing off of Ridge Road. I'll stay on the main drag, you know. I just don't want to interrupt nobody's hunting spot or anything like that. Come out here to check on my jet. See how they coming on it. Since I went over 1,000 subscribers, I can afford one of these things now. If y'all believe that, I got some land I want to sell y'all down in the woods there. Here we go. Here she is. There's my baby. She's sitting there fueled up. She's waiting on me. Anybody want to fly down here? Y'all just let me know. I'll send my crew up there to get y'all. You can come down here and ride. Well, I tell y'all what, at least y'all get to see some beautiful sky today. Look at that blue sky. It is a pretty day. And you got to see my jet. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna finish up with this little topic. And then we'll close out with y'all, okay? What about 2024? I know if y'all like me, you just take it one day at a time. You have no idea what kind of things we're gonna be facing in 2024. But y'all got any plans? I mean, as far as how do you plan on changing your activities? You plan on riding more, different trails, taking, like Southern Ebiking and them taking some trips, where they take their bikes along? Hey, that's not completely out of the question. That's something you think about. Me? I tell y'all what, if things don't change, y'all, I'm looking at probably knee replacement surgery. Because now I can ride this bike 100 miles and it don't hurt my knee. But if I stand and walk, if I walk from my truck to Walmart to towards the back of Walmart, I am screaming for a place to sit down. And that's how bad it's getting. But y'all explain to me why it don't hurt when I'm riding this bike. Maybe, I don't know. Because I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure on it, I do have some resistance in my pedals. I've got an 1128 freewheel back there, and I utilize that to the fullest. So something to think about there. I hope I don't, but the way things are going right now, because they put the shot in it and the shot don't work, I may try the gel. They say the gel works a lot better and it lasts a lot longer. Somebody told me that. One of my viewers told me that. So that's something that I don't look forward to, but I do look forward to, is, as I told y'all earlier, I do look forward to riding more just for the sake of riding. I don't have anything against doing the YouTube videos. I like that. I love doing the videos. But I like to just ride, and I want to ride with the family more this coming year. So if I've got any goals that I want to tend to, that would be them right there. Try to ride more with the family this year. Look forward to riding with my wife more this year. I want to get her out. Get her out of the yard and riding, and get her down to different locations and riding. So I'm going to do that. Look forward to riding with Candace. I have no idea what's going to be like is what we're facing as far as bikes coming in. May not get one. I don't know. This one we got coming in this week, maybe the last, or next week, maybe the last one. I don't know. But if it is, good. If it ain't, good. I deal with it. You know what? I'm thankful to have what I have. That's it. But yeah, let's keep on pedaling, y'all. Right on into 2024. There comes old buddy Michael. Mailman. No, that ain't Michael. That's his helper. He's riding along there reading mail or something or another. I thought he was going to run over me. So I tell y'all what, we're getting along here. Y'all, I'm going to start hanging up. Look, y'all know the routine. We got 2 or 3 companies that we collaborate with. We support them and they support us. And got some links down there if y'all care to look at their bikes. Be sure to check out those links. If you decide to buy that bike, hey, be sure to look for coupon codes, y'all. Don't pay too much. Don't overlook the coupon codes. That can save you $100, $200. Be sure to take advantage of that. And we're not going to pester y'all anymore about these like and subscribe things. I promise you I'm not. I'm going to leave that up to y'all. But I can tell you this. One thing I'm going to push more this year than I ever did. I'm going to push more for the in-screen videos. And what I want y'all to do is is check out the videos that I put at the end screen. And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try to dig up some of the old videos, okay? Some you may not have seen. Now, I got videos that's only got like 30 views. I'll try to dig up some of them and throw them out there to y'all. And let's give them some loving. So with that said, we really appreciate y'all. And I know this may be the last time I talk to y'all before Christmas, but I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. And we'll probably make another video before New Year's. I don't know, but if I don't, maybe happy New Year too. Until we meet y'all again out there on the trail somewhere. This is old Rip One Outdoors. We heading on back to Cooter Ridge. Y'all have a blessed evening.